Working on a show that involves trekking through rough terrain, wearing heavy clothes, and pronouncing difficult names can't be easy, but somehow the cast of Outlander has still managed to put up 6 seasons. In this video, we'll be seeing some of the moments where the cast just couldn't hold it together. Let's take a journey down some tongue twisters, awkward moments, and falls that made filming this show quite difficult. Starting off with the wrong names. When actors share such a strong bond on set, it becomes difficult to separate their real-life personas with the characters they're playing. Such mistakes are pretty common during the filming of Outlander, as the cast gets along with one another so well. During an intense on-screen moment, lead actress Katrina Balfe accidentally said the wrong name, ruining all that built-up tension. In Season 1, when Claire got accused of witchcraft, the lawyer of the Mackenzie clan, Ned Gowan, came to her rescue. Ned Gowan is played by Scottish actor Bill Patterson. In the scene, surrounded by witch hunters and an angry mob, the Irish actress was supposed to call out Ned's name. Well, you can pretty much guess what she said instead. As the cameras rolled, Katrina cried out, "Bill," causing everyone on set to laugh hysterically. Veteran actor Bill Patterson was surprised at first, but quickly added to the laughter by playing along. Looking directly into the camera, Bill Patterson gave a cheeky smile and said, "This is the Bill Patterson Show," making everyone laugh harder. You could tell how much the cast enjoys laughing at the mistakes of their co-stars. But we get it. It's hard to remember new names, especially in a period drama. Just ask actor Tobias Menzies. While filming a scene in Season 3 of Outlander, the British actor just couldn't get the name of a famous historical figure right. And not just any historical figure, the former President of the United States, Thomas Dewey. The scene took place at a dinner party held to welcome Frank, Claire's husband in present time, as part of Harvard's faculty. Tobias Menzies had to deliver a line about Thomas Dewey winning the elections, but what came out was actually quite confusing. We can't understand what's so hard about saying Thomas Dewey, but the befuddled actor ends up tripping over the name time and time again, until he finally got it right in one clean take. Up next are major prop fails. Since this is a period drama, there are plenty of props made from scratch. Some of them don't always work as they're supposed to. In a dream sequence, Jamie imagines stabbing his abuser, Randall, in the chest as he slept. This heated scene involved a dagger, not a real one of course. However, as it was being shot, it seemed as if actor Sam Heughan was too excited to use it. In the blooper reel, he passionately plunged the dagger into what we hope is not Tobias Menzies, but a pillow or something. And as the intensity of the stabbing got higher, Sam Heughan suddenly stopped and showed the camera the state the dagger was in. The dagger had completely gotten bent. The camera crew in the back couldn't help but laugh. Looked like Sam was imagining his playground bully during the stabbing. But this isn't the only time a prop, while being used by the actor, turned a bit dangerous. While filming a scene from Season 1, Katrina had to wear her surgeon hat once more and do a scene involving some stitches. In the scene, Claire had to stitch a gaping wound on Jamie's stomach. This delicate scene had to have some prosthetics that went on top of Sam Heughan's real skin. Katrina simply had to stitch together the prosthetics with a real needle. However, this proved to be a bit difficult, with all the fake blood hiding the prosthetics. In one of the blooper reels, it was revealed that the actress accidentally began stitching her co-star's real skin. Sam Heughan, being the gentleman that he is, lightly shoved her hand away. Once Katrina realized what she was doing, she burst into laughter and apologized. We sure hope she took Sam out for a drink afterwards. Next, we have the animals. If you're a fan of Outlander, you'd know that this show involves plenty of animals. Horses, dogs, wolves, cows, and even snakes. So, accidents, or shall we say awkward moments, are bound to happen. While filming a crucial scene in Season 3 of the historical show, Balfe had to get pretty comfortable with a giant snake. In the scene, Claire got stranded on an island, so she had to fight off many different elements that the island had in order to survive. One of them happened to be a snake. Exhausted and dehydrated, Claire collapsed on the ground, and when she woke up, she found a massive snake slithering across her chest. In a behind-the-scenes moment, the lead actress revealed that the snake actually took much longer than expected to make that journey. Since it was a 5-foot-long snake, she had to stay still for quite a long time. The cameras kept rolling and everyone on set was on the edge of their seats, waiting for the scene to wrap. Thankfully, it crossed the terrified actress without harming her in any way. There have been other moments of animals on set being quite stubborn. We'll let actor Sam Heughan explain that. While filming a somewhat simple scene from Season 5 where the actor had to tie a horse to a tree, the horse just didn't fall for Sam's charms. In the blooper reel, it's shown how Sam struggles to pull the horse along with him in frame. The horse kept moving out of frame. Maybe he was just getting camera shy. Well, whatever the reason was, Sam Heughan finally managed to convince it, and in the end, we got a simple 3-second shot out of it. it. So let's talk about something that's on everyone's minds. Fans of Outlander are quite familiar with its love of intimacy. We're sure every viewer at some point in the series has wondered, how did they shoot this without laughing? Well, they didn't. Here are just some of the scenes where the seasoned actors just couldn't get over the awkwardness. Right in season 1, when Sam and Katrina were about to shoot their first intimate scene, tensions ran high. To shoot such a romantic scene in front of an entire set of crew members did leave the actors flustered. Since the scene was supposed to be Jamie and Claire's wedding night, the directors just had to get everything right. In the blooper reel, it's revealed how the director kept shouting instructions about how to go about the scene. During one scene where Jamie and Claire were gazing lovingly into each other's eyes, the director was heard shouting in the distance, "Breast," basically directing the Scottish lead where to move his hand. Ewan couldn't keep it in any longer. In the clip, you could see him nodding as he says, "I've got it." Moving on to difficulties on location. Outlander has covered many different locations during its runtime, from the Scottish Highlands, the tropical terrain of Jamaica, to the dense forests of America. The cast has seen it all. So naturally, they have to deal with other aspects of those places. In season 4, we saw Jamie and Claire begin a new life in the new world. Shooting in extremely cold weather with most of the scenes being shot outdoors left the cast reaching for their blankets quite a lot. In the blooper reel, Katrina and her co-star, John Bell, who plays young Ian, were sitting outside gutting actual fish. Not fake fish, actual real-life fish. Talk about method acting. Well, sitting in the biting cold weather, Katrina's hands were freezing. She brought them near her face to blow on them and accidentally touched her face, leaving her quite disgusted as her hands were covered in fish blood. Apart from guts and blood and icy cold winds, the cast of Outlander also have to deal with the uneven ground they have to walk on. From the behind-the-scenes footage, it seems Bell had a particularly hard time getting used to such external factors. While shooting an intense scene in season 4, he had to run down a slope and call out to his on-screen uncle. But due to how fast he was running, the actor kept racing past the camera or missing his line completely. At one point, he even fell down. Finally, wardrobe fails. As we mentioned before, the wardrobe from Outlander is another thing the actors have to deal with. In many scenes from season 4, Bell's pirate hat kept flying off his head. The wind worked against the cast in another scene from season 3 when Katrina Balfe was walking up the stairs on a ship. As she appeared in the frame, wind from below blew up her skirt, which pretty much distracted all the extras behind her. That's a wrap for this video. Who do you think is the clumsiest actor? Let us know in the comments below. Make sure to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel for more videos like this. See you in the next one.